Hey y'all, welcome. MuMu RedFern RealSilly Podcast of the people. As you can see, the silliness is going off in the background before we record. Right now, got my lovely wife Sharita. 5 years in, going on 6. Woo.
When is your anniversary?
In August.
Oh.
And the fights. Woo. And then we got the Tubmans. 14 years in.
April. Just had our anniversary.
Going on 15.
And if you watch the last episode, you understand and you will find out what happened on that anniversary. Because Tim had a little mishap, you know what I'm saying, prior to the get down.
Check out episode 1.
Check out episode 1. No, that's not episode 1.
Of this session?
Okay.
The fluff?
This is like number 4 right here.
All right.
Lord have mercy.
Okay, then we're going to get into it.
What's the question?
Once again, I did my poll with people on questions they would like to hear about people in relationships, whether they're married, engaged, or just dating. Mm-hmm. And the question I got, the first one.
Before you ask the question. If you're watching, hit that sub, hit that like, and respond. If you want to leave a comment, it'll be appreciated. Let us know what you think.
Send your questions about relationships.
Send us your questions about relationships.
And we'll talk about it.
And we'll talk about it.
Personal stories about that question.
Yeah.
I ain't say all that now, but I'll answer some questions.
But I mean, I'm in a relationship with her, so if she don't talk about it, I will. So it'll be one-sided, and you get the
let us help you.
Okay. Let's just say right now, L, bam, let me hit you with this.
Right.
Let's say 16, 17, 18 years ago.
That's a long time.
Tim doing this thing.
Mm-hmm. I knew him back then.
Yeah. Okay, well, prior to whatever, even if you did. Mm-hmm. Let's say it's year 16 into the relationship. Let's just go that far. Let's go that far forward.
So we're going 16 years ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
So that's 2 years from now. Mm-hmm. Tim, you get this message, Tim. You know what I'm saying? From somebody back then who's saying, hey, I'm sorry, but he's yours, she's yours. The kid. You got a kid from a relationship before you met Elle or before y'all got to where you are now. Mm-hmm. How do you respond to that?
Well, when did the kid... I mean, we found out 16 years later, so it was prior to being married to him.
Yeah, prior to the marriage, prior to all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? How do you respond to him getting that message that he got a, teenage?
I mean, he gotta do what he gotta do.
That's it?
I mean, you have to.
That's it. That's why I can't do nothing else.
After you've been together for so long, I mean, if you've been together for so long, you gotta go. He gotta go do the DNA test and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And at this point,
are you riding with him during this process?
I'm gonna support. I mean, I ain't got no choice. It's not the kid's fault.
Okay.
You know, I mean, now you had said that to me some years ago. You gotta remember, 14.
No, he didn't. He had no clue.
He ain't had no clue this 14 years. But if it's a kid that he already knew and neglected or whatever, that'd be a different story. That ain't him. You know.
Tim, what you got on that? You got that message.
Okay.
How do you break it to L? How do you approach her and break this to her?
He probably gonna make sure I had a couple of drinks first.
No, I'm gonna tell her because I'm just finding out.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna tell her babe, look.
This is real, y'all. This is real.
Babe, look. Babe. I got a message on Facebook or from
whatever
that I got another kid.
Possibly. We don't know.
Possibly.
DNA test.
Okay.
DNA
possibly
test
he's mine.
Right.
I'm just letting you know we're gonna take a DNA test. We're gonna see if he's mine, and if he's mine, I'll be in that child's life if he want me to, or she want me to, and keep it moving.
That's it.
I'm not all about the
I will say
rigmarole.
We're not about the drama. Okay. And the mama would have to know we're not about the drama either.
Okay.
So if the kid is we're gonna set parameters. Ain't no pop up and ain't no drama and all of that kind of. Cause we don't. I ain't trying to do that. Right, we don't do no drama. Okay. We don't do drama in this family.
What if she was saying that? I ain't trying to do that.
What if she say she ain't trying to? Oh, she gonna hear it. She gonna get. She gonna
bring that to you. What's your response?
I mean, there's always lawyers.
What you bring?
I'm the same question I just brought to them that they just so eloquently broke down?
I don't know.
She gonna be like, how you didn't know?
You know what I'm saying?
That's where you
what you're
at?
doing.
Is that where you
You
at?
don't know what you're doing.
We talk about.
You don't know where
You don't know what you're doing.
We talking about.
You don't know what you're doing. You ain't count. You don't know what you're doing. You know where you been.
Are you
Nasty.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Citizen's heart
She
attack.
said you
Why would
dirty.
you be
Citizen's
as-
heart attack. I know where I've been. You don't know where you been.
You don't know what you done left behind.
That's the question. What I left behind because I did not know what I left behind.
How come?
I'm still missing one sock to this day. I don't know where it's at.
A sock and a baby is two different things. A sock and a baby is two different things.
Well, a sock and a nut is kind of equivalent.
No,
You don't know where you left it.
That bullshit. I know where I left all mine.
Okay.
What about that something about Mary? He didn't know where it happened. It happened to the lady here. She became jail. So what y'all talking
We ain't
about?
talking about no
That
movie.
stuff go everywhere.
We ain't talking about no movie.
Okay.
Now,
Crazy.
true enough, nothing will be held against the child. But first off, I need to see this lady. And we all need to sit down and have a conversation. Because you need to remember where you saw this lady from that said you got this baby and you don't know where you left it.
I mean, people have one night stands. And when enough time passed, we talking about what? 15, 16, could be 20 years passed by. It could be a one night stand that you vaguely, if, remember.
Right.
Then I feel duped.
Damn.
Why you feel duped?
Why you feel
You know what I'm saying?
Because you ain't set up.
Cup, make sure you get it.
You ain't set her up.
How you feel
Yeah, you know
duped?
what I'm saying? Because when I met you, we was condoming it up. And now all of a sudden it's a one night
You had a
stand.
oops.
That you know what I'm saying? You got a oops out there. I'm thinking you clean. Cause we condiment it up. And then
And
you
you
go
was
16
So you gonna hold
minutes
the
with an oops.
You gonna hold the
How you got an oops?
oops that happened like that many years ago?
How many years y'all been married?
5.
5. That story will change when y'all reach 14.
Well, how long we known each other?
That's like 90 what?
21 years. Almost 21 years.
Yeah. I mean, we known each other for a long time too, but still, marriage is marriage. It changes your thought process.
Yeah.
Does it
And
really?
yes, it does. And when you hit 14
you put up with
years,
a lot more stuff.
right? When you hit 14, 15 years, and he say something like this question to you later, you'll be like, "Look,
Whatever.
we're gonna get a DNA test. We're gonna have a talk with the mama.
Yeah.
She gonna
You
know
be like
her
the mama from the
rules.
Carmichaels.
The way you.
That's right. That's right.
it.
That's right. I'm
I ain't got time for that.
I'm gonna break down.
But
Lose it.
eventually, when the show came back on, she was
But
good.
look,
She was
that's-
alright.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Let me
And
tell you
I'm
something.
fast.
But
Let me
then,
tell you
you know,
something.
I'm gonna get me a gift because I'm gonna feel pain and anguish.
You know what I'm saying?
L,
Something gotta be fixed.
I'ma
L
get
didn't
some.
just get this way. She doesn't. Because early, if it had been
And it'd be a whole nother story.
earlier in our marriage, like y'all, then yeah, she would feel the same way and probably do the say the same thing
Okay.
Sharita's saying.
So she's giving you some wisdom.
But when
It's
you,
fine.
but when you've
A
been
little
married
bit
for
longer.
so long,
Fix your face.
it's like where's she going? I mean, where's she going?
Right.
Okay.
She ain't going nowhere.
I'm gonna go ahead and shut this topic down.
Ooh,
Long as she ain't coming from the ooh, she
I'm gonna
good.
shut this topic down.
After all
and get to
these
the
years.
next one. I'm gonna get to the next one because this one was
But
very
you're gonna
good.
have different perspectives at
And I
14 and
appreciate the
5.
craziness that y'all
You
gave
gonna
me.
not, you gonna stop teaching. You gonna stop talking over me. I know that. Trying to
You
get
know what
our
I'm
kids.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
When it's the L show.
I don't care. It ain't gotta be the L
That's-
show.
but
You're not
that's
gonna
what-
be rude.
But that's why. But yeah, I am.
You ain't gonna be rude.
But let me tell you
okay.
what's going on. They already
Alright.
told me I'm rude, so I'm gonna let other people host the show.
Okay.
Matter of fact, next week when we do the next marriage show, y'all can host it since you just, you just saying what everybody else is saying. I'm getting called bully.
Because you
getting
cutting
called
me
rude.
off.
I've been accused
I'm
of
trying
that
to tell
too.
the people there's different perspectives
Is
at
this
14
being
and
taped?
5.
Yeah, this is going down.
At
Oh,
14
okay.
and 5, there's different perspectives with
Okay,
when drama
next
comes
week,
to your marriage.
you
When
get to
drama
host
comes
the
to
show.
your marriage.
Right now, you're not hosting the
if
show,
you said it
Al,
to her
but you keep
and y'all
talking
1 year
like you
in,
hosting the show, Al.
1 year
You know what I'm
in,
saying?
then it be
I would
different.
need you to hold
Yeah, because
down.
if you see 1 year in,
That's
that'd be
bad.
fight. That'd be a
That's
fight.
bad. That's bad.
That'd be.
Why are we still talking about this?
Because
I'm just saying.
that's totally different.
What's different?
1 year in and then a baby pop up.
That's drama.
Come on now.
That's a
Come on
fight
now.
in the house.
So she talking to you other people who don't know what you're doing when you say I do.
Marriage is work. That's all I'm saying. It takes
It's
time.
work.
But that's what we got a whole bunch of episodes to explain this. Why we can't get this next
Okay,
topic?
all right. Go ahead.
Okay.
Next
That's what
topic.
this show is about.
Next
Tell
topic.
me my
Okay,
favorite
fine.
fairy tales. It's not fairy tales.
What
It
I
sure
tell you about
ain't.
that? What I tell you about that?
Okay.
Okay.
It sure ain't.
Okay, Al. Since you want to go ahead and talk, I got the scenario for you.
Go ahead. I'm 14 years strong.
Okay, 14 years strong. let's say you and Tim saying, you know, baby, let's go out to dinner tonight.
Right.
Any day of the week. I don't care what day of the week it is.
Some chick try to roll up on him in a restaurant.
Can I finish? Do I saying what the question is about? You saying, you know, I'm leaving work. He's saying he's leaving work. I'll meet you at the restaurant. Y'all know where y'all meeting at. Boom. He get there first. He there. He got the table. He's sitting down. Female waitress. You know what I'm saying? She flirting. You know what I'm saying? Calm down. Let me finish the question. You know what I'm saying? She's being real cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Flirting, whatever. He tells her, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Waiting on my wife.
Ooh, you saw what that did to me? Did you see what that did to me?
Can I finish the question? He tells the waitress, yes, I'm waiting on my wife.
Threw me in a fit.
She's still flirting, you know what I'm saying? Or being nice, whichever way you want to take it.
Right, she flirting.
So you show up.
Cause she all
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You show up. Restaurant not that full, so you know what I'm saying. The conversation is extensive because she ain't got anybody else to tend to.
Oh, she gonna need to. Go ahead.
Can I finish the question? It's not even a question, it's a scenario.
All right, I'm gone.
So L, you come in, you see all this, ha 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 ha. You know what I'm saying? You sit down and you start the question, Tim. What the hell's all that about? You know, that's your first question, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? He's like, that ain't none. You know what I'm saying? That ain't none.
That sound like him right there.
Okay, boom. Now, do you shut this down right now with him, or do you mess with this waitress before you even got your damn food?
Oh, can I tell some?
No,
you ain't telling the story. You talking about Louisiana?
let's let it finish. I
know what story
because it
you
goes both ways. With you sitting down, he comes in. You know what I'm saying? So it goes both ways. But I want you. That's the scenario I presented to you.
But we already got our scenario or something like that. Because we were in New Orleans, right? And we was in this bar. So there was this little waitress. Now I had stepped out because I got a phone call. So I stepped outside to take the phone call and I came back in. So there was this waitress that kept flirting with him all night. I ain't think nothing about it. I was like, whatever.
Were y'all getting hooked up? Was she hooking y'all up?
No, she was hooking him up with his little drinks. So
Just him.
Okay. But then she took it too far. Cause then you know down in New Orleans, you know you take your little shots and you got them little what do you call them little tubes?
Yeah, the little tubes.
But
the shots.
You telling the story all wrong.
But you get your chance. Go ahead.
Anyway, I just want to get to the point where I was about to fight her.
What?
So she had a little tube, and you know, because a lot of waitresses was putting little tubes in their chest, and they was like, "Yeah, you can get." So when I saw her getting ready to try to give him, he was like, "No," you know, he was like, "Hell, I'm about to get my hand." No. So then I came across the room, and I tried to kick. I was gonna stomp her with my shoe. And so then my girls and my husband was like, no. It was like a slow-mo. No. I was like, time to go. I was like, because I'm about to catch
that's one of the frames for the video.
I'm about to stomp her. But then we've gone places where waitresses be at with him or whatever, be talking smack or whatever. So I'll be like, oh, so this shit is cute. And he'd be like, it ain't me. It's the waitress. So, and then I say, okay. But then I overwork the waitress. I'll be like, get my food. I'll be like, I don't like the salt. I don't like the pepper. This ain't. She about to work. And she ain't getting no tip. And she ain't getting no tip.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
That's right. You gonna be mad that you ain't talk to my husband. Don't talk to him. He's not yours.
But she's still serving you.
She's gonna serve us.
So you eating the food and taking the drinks that she's serving you and you acting like that?
No, I'll get the food. We gonna get everything laid, but she's gonna work like a fool just for like condiments and all this.
But you don't think she sensed that you doing this and she gonna get some
get
back food by then? But I got my food. You not listening.
So not after.
After the food,
yeah.
After already on tape.
Food,
not beforehand, because I know she gonna spit crap. But if she real crazy,
but you don't think she recognized that you working her?
Afterwards, ain't nothing she can do about it at the point. Now, if she ain't gonna leave no tip. Now, if she acting a fool, I can't even do myself. I'll go to management and no problem. I'll be like, look, she's rude.
Okay.
She's doing this and that with my husband. She's unprofessional. I think she need to be fired, and I need a 1-800 number to corporate.
I'm scared.
And my husband will be like, that it ain't that serious.
I don't want to cut her off.
And I'll be like, the devil is a lie, and I'm done. Go ahead.
She mean when I cut her off. I don't want to cut her off.
Go ahead, I'm finished.
When we're first.
Go ahead, honey. Go ahead. I just told the short version of Louisiana.
Brooklyn.
No, I'm not from Brooklyn. He's from Brooklyn. I'm from Westchester.
What?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That ain't even New York.
I'm from
The what now?
Yonkers, Mount Vernon.
Yeah.
That's not even New York.
DMX.
That's upstate New York.
Okay, Tim. How do you feel about the flirt thing, B?
Now,
all you Westchester people, make a comment. Let them know.
Now we was in New Orleans. She left and went to go with her girlfriend.
I went to pick up a phone call. Who I go pick up? We were all there.
Can he talk?
Okay, my bad.
I mean,
matter of fact, Eric wasn't there yet. Y'all had to go get Eric from the airport. Remember?
He throwing out names.
I know.
Government name.
Right.
Anyway, she's not even in there, and I'm there with one of her white friends from work.
You know what I'm saying?
She is white.
She was white.
But why is that a reason?
Wait, let me finish.
I mean, it was only me, one black girl, and one white girl.
Right.
So
that's
what it is.
She goes, and I'm sitting there, and the waitress bring me drinks, and she did, and I looked, and her white friend was there. And when L came back,
shout out to you, girl. Watch this podcast. You know who you
when L came back in, she shot over to L. I'm like, oh shit, it's about to go down.
She went to go snitch?
Yeah, she did. You better know it.
I ain't did nothing wrong,
that's
so I wasn't worried about it.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you?
She told
me. It's a girl code.
Hush.
It's a girl code. It's a girl code. Woman code.
All right,
I sort of looked on my wife's face.
That tight.
And the waitress came back over, and when she was about to,
she had another. She was bringing another tube.
I knew.
So who took the first two?
I don't know what me.
But she bring another one to you?
She trying to get it.
Did you flirt back with her, Tim?
Nope.
Tell the people, Tim. While Elle was outside doing whatever she was doing, did you flirt back?
One time.
First of all,
let him wink, because them 30 days that we talked about, that's a wrap. We going home, podcast over. Good night to people.
The previous episode, you'll know about what she's saying about them 30 days.
30 days.
I mean, no, I didn't, because I wasn't there, and she had her friend there. I knew her friend was the spy who loved me. Yeah. So, I knew she was the spy.
Spy who shagged.
So, I mean, but, yeah, I think when it comes to my wife and those kind of scenarios, she's more volatile than I am when it comes to that.
How would you handle it?
Me?
If you saw a guy flirting with her.
Yeah, it's the same scenario. You know, you meet at the restaurant, whatever case. She's already there. Guy flirt, the waiter flirt with her.
It might not even be a waiter.
No,
just a guy.
That's the scenario.
Okay, it's a waiter.
The waiter.
The same one. The waiter, he flirting with her. I mean, it's not that many people. He's giving her a lot of attention.
The waiter don't need to flirt with me.
She's saying, I'm waiting on my husband, so he's expecting the dude to come. And you come in and she's just giggling, all her pearly whites are just showing all the teeth, all the teeth. You know what I'm saying? Just smiling.
See, I have come to learn.
Act like we was 2 years in the movie.
About women in general. I'm not the jealous type. And I'm gonna tell you why.
She said otherwise, but go ahead.
She can say whatever she want. But when I was younger, there have been individuals that I have fought for. Fight. Yes, fight. You know, one of them was my best friend. God bless the dead. Sorry about that. You died.
Okay, let's get back to podcast. You having a moment.
So, I come to realize as a youngster, if a woman gonna leave you, she gonna leave you regardless, no matter how much you love her.
I ain't leaving. I'm just flirting. Just answer to the scenario.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. I'm getting to the point. The point is, I'm not that jealous type that gonna go and fight because somebody flirt with her. My opinion is, if nobody else flirts with her, why would I want
her? I agree with that.
Why would I? If nobody don't flirt with her, why would I want her?
Why would I want somebody that
exactly.
Your wife unattractive.
No, you answer the question. Stop giving questions.
She unattractive.
You go with the
ugly.
question. I'm sitting at the you know what I'm saying?
You already know what's going down.
Okay, I just want to
tell people what I do.
I'm not going to tell you what they do. I'm going to tell you what I do because I'm talking about bad service.
Sharita wait in the parking lot.
The question is about flirting, but me, it comes down to service. Meaning, I want my food, my drinks, everything to be on
Why you just can't get
Let
to
me
the
tell you what
table?
he did. Let me tell you what he
Get
did.
another table.
This is just a fast food restaurant. We just had a fast food restaurant.
Burger King.
Why you trying to?
Why
I
you
remember drive-through a Burger King.
Like
Go ahead.
I mean, we can't tell.
I know the story. I was
Okay,
there.
so we in the line, right?
I was there.
I like my Whopper special. Because I'm special.
Everywhere we go.
Whopper with cheese, no onions, extra ketchup, cut in half. Got bacon, and some bacon. That wasn't hard.
It's hard everywhere.
You want what?
Oh, Lord.
I said, I want a Whopper
Oh, God.
with cheese,
We in a drive-thru, y'all.
no onions,
In a drive-thru.
extra ketchup, extra pickle, cut in half.
Talking about the bacon.
If you got some bacon, I'll take that too. All right. But that be all? You want the meal or just a sandwich? I said I want the meal. I know I said I want the meal with a Dr. Pepper.
Right.
So we sitting in line. He done ordered and everything. I don't know why you doing it. Why you do this shit? You know this fuck got make our food. I'm not spilling our shit. We get around to the part where you pay that motherfucker drove off.
I'm going to tell you right now.
He never stopped at the window. I never got that Whopper.
And you do not want that Whopper. I'm going to tell you right now. When it comes to restaurants,
I was
anywhere
like,
we are.
where you going? I'm getting my money ready and everything.
If you upset the person bringing my food,
Right.
I'm not dealing with you.
That's why you wait and then you
Now,
tell
getting
me.
back to the question of flirting, I'm going to tell you when we first started dating. So this goes to the people who are just in relationships. We went to the movies. We're in Columbus, Georgia.
Columbus. Ooh,
Yeah, I'm not, we go to the movie theater. The girl behind the counter who's selling the tickets, she's doing everything. She's selling the tickets.
I had on a white shirt.
And she's just a flirting. She flirting herself. I had just got back from NTC, desert for 30 days. We coming back and catching the movie. Matter of fact, it was Belly. Catching the last show in the
that's
Belly.
an old
And I was
movie.
so happy to see it because I missed New York. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all was at the Dollar Theater?
Nah, it was the last showing of the actual regular price. You know what I'm saying? Jump on it. It just came out. You know what I'm saying? So we caught the last showing. So she just flirting or whatever. I'm just hyped because I'm
You want some
happy.
extra butter?
She just asking me if I want extra, this, that, whatever.
Yeah, you get a drink.
But she not offering my wife my.
And he
future
looked at
wife.
me and he said nothing to me.
So when we finally got all our stuff, we got popcorn, maybe a hot dog, some drinks, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We go catch the movie.
She gave me the drink. She gave him the popcorn. Let's be clear.
Okay.
I got on a white shirt.
We go into the theater. For some reason, the top of the drink wasn't on. Somebody got stained up.
Oh no. She said
Now
you
you-
up. She said, did you go back to the counter?
No. Let me tell you what happened. We in the movie done started. I pick it up and it said, go back out there, concession closed. Because it's the last movie.
And I had to deal with this thing the whole day, y'all. We just out dating. She blaming me
I
with some
blame you
concession
too.
stand chick
I'd have blamed
that
you
was
too.
flirting with, you know what I'm saying, flirting. But maybe she knew her from somewhere else. Maybe it was personal
that was
with
you.
them. It had
You was
nothing-
about it?
She was like, I'm gonna mess up your date.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't going out to eat after this.
Right.
Well, anyway, that's how flirting can go any which way. Now we gotta let y'all get your rebuttals in. Tim, you got any rebuttal about the flirting thing?
No,
You good?
He ain't fighting, and if the woman ain't worth flirting with, he don't want him no way.
Well, that's what the old saying. Why would somebody want something that don't
Nobody
nobody?
else. But I mean, there's another saying that says another man's trash is another man's treasure.
That's
you know,
That's true.
my wife came home yesterday, matter of fact, and she said
I ain't going nowhere yesterday.
the day before yesterday,
one of them days.
I know.
One day
You
this
work
week.
hard,
I
you
was on
remember just a little
vacation.
flaw when you work hard.
one day this week, she went out and she came home.
We watch movies all
And she
day
said,
yesterday.
She said, "Babe,
Netflix
a police
it up.
officer was trying to talk to me."
Oh,
Netflix and
yeah.
chill.
Yeah, we did. We watched Netflix all day yesterday.
I told her Netflix and chill.
There you
But then she came, the police officer tried to, all right, cool. You gave him the number?
What are y'all talking about?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh,
okay, that's the question.
I went to
Flirting
because a police officer tried to flirt with me the other day.
Okay.
And so I was like, babe, police officer tried to flirt with me. And he was like, oh, did you get his number? I was like, nah, I just finished celebrating 14 years. We good.
No, that's the thing. Like right now, let's just say, because I've done this in the past. Like if I need something done, let's say I need an oil change.
Right.
Or some work done on my car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, baby, go and take it to the mechanic. Do your thing. She'll get a lower rate than I would.
Yeah, I do too.
And I allow that flirting to go down because you just saved the house some dollars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you do the same thing on front.
I sure do.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? She
you gotta negotiate.
Okay, it's just like let me tell you the story real quick, and we're gonna end this show because it's gonna come long. I don't want anybody to be because you can't do long shows. People don't watch long shows.
Right.
Okay.
Unless they're good.
Yeah. And so far, this was awesome. I love this show right here. I got my driver's license. I had to get my driver's license renewed.
Go ahead.
Had to get my driver's license renewed.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, shut up, Shrita. They put female as my sex on my driver's license.
No.
Yeah. So every time I went back, they kept. You getting a phone call during the podcast? Answer. No, I wish you would have answered. Please answer it. Answer that.
No.
Please answer the phone.
I
wish one of us would get a phone call.
I'm gonna have the phone.
Yeah, everybody need to have their phone here next time so we can answer a call on the show.
Wait.
The call might go to him next because it's our
It
song.
said.
Hello.
There you go, y'all. There go the first one, y'all.
Hey, what's up?
Wow, let's see what's going on.
Yes, I did. What you doing?
Who you talking to?
My son.
She talking to her son.
Yeah, I'm doing a podcast right now. You
Doing
good?
a podcast. Her son's on the phone. What do you want?
All right. So you safe?
You just touching base.
You just make sure. Oh, see.
All right, cool, good.
They call each other like 9 times a day.
Bye bye.
Good son checking in with his
My
mom.
son-
Hey, babe.
How old is your son?
Wait.
No, talk about how old is your son?
28.
He 28, checking in with mama to make sure he good.
I
Make sure she good.
Cry mine out.
Yeah, Travis don't be doing that. Travis what, 21 going to 22? He be 22.
The 27-year-old.
We be lucky we don't. She asked me, is Travis
Is he in
home?
the house?
And I'm like, I don't know.
The 27-year-old.
Dude be in and out.
We talk once, twice a week.
Work, kick it.
Y'all talk, the 27 y'all talk how many times?
Twice a week.
He out of town?
No, he live in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
But he live out, further.
Okay, let me get back to my story.
Hold on. Babe, send me a text message. I want y'all to listen to this. Send me a text message.
Okay, what's your question?
Yeah.
What's your story?
Okay,
Go ahead, say your
so
story.
they put female on my driver's license.
Right.
And I kept going back, getting it changed, and trying to tell them I'm a male, and they would not change it. We bring my birth certificate, social security
You
card,
go to the doctor.
everything. No, I didn't go to the doctor.
It didn't go to
So
the
I
doctor.
keep going. But it took one day that I went to the DMV for something totally different. And the girl behind the counter, I flirted with her and told her to change my driver's license, and she did. But it took me flirting to get it done. All the evidence I brought, paperwork, did not happen. It took me flirting with the girl. Yeah, I did it. I'll do it again. You kept making fun of me.
You had to flirt with the girl.
I got to change
to a man. I mean, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
And I had to do what I had to do.
You got to do what you got to do.
Because I had got my license suspended because I wasn't receiving tickets that I was getting because they was looking up a female and I was a male.
Right.
So I got pulled over one day in flip-flops, shorts, and a t-shirt, pulled me over, talking about your license suspended, nigga took me to jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? No, that ain't me. I ain't get no notice. So, let me tell you,
I had to come and get
can save your
you
life.
didn't go to jail. I had to come and get you.
I did. Well, I still went to jail. They took DeKalb County.
No,
They took you.
He
They
took
didn't
your
take you to
license.
processing. He didn't take you to
He took your
processing.
license.
You didn't go
Oh yeah,
processing.
you're right.
That's
He did.
different. That's
You're right.
Yeah, you
You're
didn't go
right.
processing in there.
You're right. She said I went to jail on a different occasion. I had ran into somebody. That was something else. But I was like, you tune in MuMu RedFern RealSilly Podcast to the people. This episode was crazy. We talked about some kids that you don't know about. And then we talked about flirting. Why you gonna
We talked about kids. We talked about the white girl
You flirting.
that had my back. She was about to beat the waitress for me.
You flirting. You said you bring up stuff from the past, so I ain't got to never let it go.
I don't got a 30-day rule.
30 days.
No, that's
Implement
the tubbing.
30 days.
Like
So
every
I gotta never let
relationship
it go.
has rules that y'all can work with.
I ain't
I'm
never
not working with
let
no
it go.
30 days.
We still working on that
I'm
part.
a lawyer to the bone on the inside,
You know that
all
part-
the way through,
You
and
have
I
to
will
take
bring
me
up
flirting.
every
Hold up,
precedent that has happened to prove my
God.
case.
You just keep going.
Yes, I do. That's what I do.
Wait.
MuMu RedFern show, but go ahead.
Okay, so you know how they say, it says don't go to sleep angry with one another before, that night?
I haven't done that yet.
I ain't mastered that yet.
Me either.
Oh,
yeah, I'm still working on that.
I thought you were saying you didn't go to bed angry. I was going to say, well, what you don't sleep?
No.
I'm still working on loving my enemies and.
Oh, Tim got that down pat. You should have a counseling session with him. Love thy enemies.
He loves his enemies?
Ooh,
it's easy.
God.
You think Tim loves his enemies?
He loves his enemies. He does. He pray for them.
You know what? We're gonna shut that down and do that for the next show.
Because
Because you're talking about ministers and people who are aspiring to be ministers all on one podcast right now. Minister Mustafa, Minister in Training, Sharita,
Minister in Training, Alexander. No.
Yeah, whatever. And Minister
I
Tim.
sing on the praise team.
And
She do.
Dance, and she do create. She do it all.
Do that song.
MuMu RedFern RealSilly Podcast and the people signing off.
Yeah, that choir.